Hey there everyone, Jacob Loafman here with another editing video of the new Looks Like Film Effects, the Solaye. These are super cool, super subtle, just really cool effects. Quick note, if you're wondering how to install these effects, there is a link down in the description of the video. Just click on that and we'll run you through how to install these in Lightroom. So I've chosen 6 photos here, and I'm just going to run through and show you how to use them. So once you install them, they're over here on the left side under your presets tab. And yeah, I'm just going to run through these here so you can see they're just very light effects with some really cool light patterns. So yeah, just like any photo, I like to run through and see what looks most interesting. And I'll just scroll through all of these here so you can see them. This one is my winner here. So I'm going to click on that. And then if you want to adjust it, just click the brush. And make sure down here on Show Edit Pins, you just have it on auto. Click on the pin. And then I'm just going to adjust the exposure just a little bit. Yeah. Very, very cool. Yeah, it just adds a really, really cool effect to a photo. If you want to move it, you can drag it wherever you'd like. Maybe I'll move this up just a little bit and a little over. Yeah, I kind of like that coming out of the right side there. Yeah, looks super cool. All right, let's go to the next one here. This beautiful studio portrait. Just going to bring up the exposure just a little bit. And again, I'm just going to run through. This one's going to be awesome. I'm liking that one. So I'm just going to select the brush and then select the pin. And I'm actually going to bring up the exposure on this a little bit. And I'm going to move it to over here. So now you can hold down the Alt key, and I'm just going to remove the light from her head area here. That way it looks like a true reflection on the wall behind her. Yeah. Super cool, very easy to use. And yeah, you just find a pattern that looks interesting to you. This one is awesome too. Let's run through these. Thinking on this one, I'm probably going to want something to come out of one of the corners maybe. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks awesome. So I'm just going to select the brush here and then select the pin. Just going to move this just a little more out of the corner there. And then just play with it to see what looks interesting. I kind of like it up there. And I'm just going to bring the whites up just to make it a bit more pronounced. And yeah, it's just a cool, minimal effect. Really cool patterns that you can add in to these here. And they work on black and white as well, of course, since we're not dealing with some color adjustments here. And that's the winner right there. So with that one, I'm not even going to adjust it. Looks interesting. The light's coming in from the left side here, so maybe there's a disco ball hanging from the ceiling or something up here that's reflecting the light onto the right side of the frame here. Yeah, that just kind of fills that gap with an interesting pattern that looks really cool. Yeah, so I wouldn't touch that one. That one looks good. We'll move on to this beautiful portrait here. And again, I'm just going to scroll through and see what looks interesting. Thinking I'm definitely going to want something on the left side here, probably. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. But I want something a bit more subtle on this one, I think. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to select the brush and then select the pen again. I'm just going to move this up here. And then I'm going to hold down the Alt key and just remove any of it that's showing over the subject here. So that looks good. And then I'm just going to bring down the exposure just a little bit, just to make it not so bright, to kind of go with the muted tones of this overall image. Yeah, and that looks good. Then let's go to this one. So we have where you can change the background. So let's see. Let's go with the pink background here. And then on this one, if you have a subject, click the brush, then select it and hold down the Alt key, and you'll just want to remove the actual color from the subject, especially on any noticeable spots where you know it's not that color. Yeah, very simple, quick and easy. And that looks super cool. So that's the background changing brush. And yeah, it just gave that photo a whole different kind of pop to it, didn't it? So those are the Solaye effects, the new from LOOKSLIKEFILM. We'll run through the before and afters here so you can get a good idea of them. Again, just nice little patterns that aren't super pronounced. And then we've got the background colors you can change. Yeah, simple, fun to use, adds just a little bit to your photos. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks for joining. Hey guys, Jacob here, and don't forget, if you're looking for full installation instructions, see the description below for a link to that. Thanks.